She's pretty close now.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you haven't been here before, my name's Ethan, and on this mission we're going to push back into some pretty pressured country. Every man and their dog knows this spot, but the plans I had, the weather was a bit average down those ways, so here we are. We're where the weather's good for the trip, and we're going to make the most of it, see what we can come out with. Well, I've just sat down and had a quick glass. Probably did a minute of glassing and picked up 5 chamois, a mob of 5 nannies by the looks. And there's a good chance it could be a buck with them this time of year since it's been the rut. That's pretty cool to see already, and I'm not even where I want to get to yet, so that's a good sign. Awesome. That's wicked to see. Those few chamois are just hiding up in that little catchment. Right, so basically as soon as I pulled the big camera out, they all went into this little gut. I managed to get one on film, but can't see them anymore, so this might be my opportunity to creep down this ridge, because this ridge here is quite open and they'll definitely see me from it coming down it. So I think while they're hidden in that little gut, I'll make the move and smash it down this ridge. I'll keep an eye on them just to make sure they haven't popped out, but yeah, smash down here and then see if we can get a bit closer. I'm in plain sight from them, they're just up in there. I can't do much about it, there's no cover down here or anything, so just gonna have to quietly make my way down the ridge here. I mean, if there's a buck in there, he might think I'm another buck or a nanny coming in. Usually they get a bit silly in the rut, so can't see them yet, which is kind of a good thing. They're just tucked in a little gut, so they can't see me. Yeah, I'm pretty out in the open here, pretty exposed. So I'll just keep tracking down this and then come up a little bit, and there's a little bit of a bluffy little bit just before the chamois, and then hopefully I can sit up there, get the camera on them and have a wee bit of a gander at them and see if any of them are good. So one of those chamois keeps coming out and having a look over this little knob he's sitting on. So I'm kind of just taking my time going down, just in case it is a buck or a good buck. Just don't want to rush things. I've got the camera set up, but he hasn't come back out yet. Once I can get a better look, then I can, continue on a bit better or be a bit more cautious kind of thing. Oh, you gotta be absolutely kidding me. There's a plane coming straight through this valley. Unbelievable. Look at that. You bastard. The chamois literally right there. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna get the binos out and see what they do. How ironic is that? It's pretty funny, to be honest. You gotta have a laugh. Oh well. I haven't seen any movement, which is a good sign. Maybe they just hunkered down a bit, or maybe they just didn't even care. I can't believe it. Literally flew straight over top of the chamois. Creep up here and around that little knob, hopefully to get a better look at these chamois. Absolutely wicked place and a great day for it. It's pretty awesome. Gotta tackle that big bastard soon and find some water. Need to find some water somewhere. Right, we're just about at the little knob. We can start looking for those chamois. The wind's coming straight up my arse at the moment. Bugger. They got wind of me, I think. No, there's no bucks in there, they're all nannies. Had a quick look. Must have got my wind. Wind was straight up my ass, unfortunately. Okay. Ah well. Managed to win those bloody chamois. Unfortunately, I got my scent coming up this hill. The wind changed. Yeah, it was blowing in my favour. Now it's straight up my ass. And there's a bit of clag starting to roll in, which isn't ideal. Hopefully it doesn't come too close. But yeah, just caught those chamois running off. There were just 4 does, so I'm glad I got to have a wee look at them and through the binos before they ran off. No bucks in there. So that makes it easy. We'll just bloody continue on over to the next wee basin. Well, we're nearly there, making it slowly up over into the next basin, but I'm not really liking this clag that's rolling in. You can see that behind me. No good. But this clag's not really clearing, eh? I've been sitting up here for about 45 minutes or so, and yeah, it's just not happening. It seems to be getting thicker actually. So I think what I'm going to do is push on a wee bit further along this ridge and find a place to set up camp for the night and try to find some water while I'm at it, while this clag's in. Not really much else I can do. I was just making my way to find some water and I spotted some more chamois. 3 does by the look, but pretty exciting stuff. I'll get the big camera on them, but that's pretty cool. They're pretty close. They're probably about 200 metres away kind of thing. So I'll just sneak up to a rock up here, get the camera set up, and hopefully get some nice shots of them. Just had 6 chamois on there, chilling out, and then obviously the wind on this side is just buggered. So it was going straight to them. I tried to sneak down to this rock and get a video. 5 of them took off, and one stayed around, getting on 1:40 now, 1:45, so still got a wee bit of light left and a wee bit of time to muck around and do some things. It's actually quite good. It's all clagged over this side, but over here behind me, beautiful. So I can still glass these eastern sides, which is handy. This seems to be where all the chamois are hiding out. Well, we found water, and it's actually quite high up. It's not too bad. Bit of a descent, but not too road. Yeah, I think we'll set up camp somewhere down there, and then the river, well, creek, is just there. Beauty. Camp's all set up. It's getting on to 4 o'clock now, so just going to go fill up the water bottle and jet boil. Yeah, that's a good sight. Oh. Right. Have some electrolytes. Ooh. I'm actually pretty nervous to go up there. My legs are cramping pretty hard out at the moment. Just didn't get enough fluids in me today, so hopefully I don't lock a leg up going up the hill. What an absolute stunning spot for dinner. Oh well, she's a pretty cracking morning here for day 2. Got a good 12 hours sleep last night, so fully re-energised and ready to go. Probably just cook up some breakfast, do a bit of glassing in this basin, then pack up camp and start moseying around somewhere else to have a look. All picked up. Just gonna start making my way back over to that creek and then up that little saddle up there. the saddle. Again, nothing spotted yet. It's just dead. A few goats around. It's currently 11 o'clock, so gonna start moseying on back to where those chamois were in this relative area and sit up there, have some food because I've got way too much and it's not worth bringing it back. So I'll have a good feed up there and just sit and wait and look around. Where the chamois were yesterday, and they're not here, but they did run over the next gully, so oh well, nothing on that side, so just go over there a little bit and look back on the other side. Oh well, just had a look down that wing gap and nah, still not there. And saying that there's so much country I miss by being up here looking down. Be better looking from the bottom up kind of thing. Yeah, they're probably still hanging out in here somewhere. We'll just keep walking down this ridge and looking back and see if we can spot them. If not, then it's just a big slog up this hill here and back to the truck. Gotta love the old mountain escalator. She's pretty good. Just spotted those chamois. Funny enough, they're quite low down. No wonder why I couldn't have seen them. Just like I said, they can't see everything from up top and down low. Just cruising about. Two of them I can see at the moment. Oh well, I was just filming those 3 chamois run off, and then funny enough, spotted another 2 that are bedded down. Or one's bedded down at the moment, one just went around the corner. So that's quite cool to see, seeing some more chamois. That's awesome. Good to catch up with them again. Those other 3 were running off. I don't know why, maybe they got my scent again. Well, they probably did, not my like. 1.2k away. Back where I came from. Oh well, they've buggered off out of sight now. They've gone into another gut, so I suppose I should tackle this hill that I've been procrastinating about. It's been quite good sitting here watching chamois run around, but it's getting on 3:15 now, so yeah, by the time I get back she'll probably be getting dark, so better start making a move back to the truck. Well, what an epic couple days in some Marlborough backcountry. Pretty happy with how it turned out, and I wasn't expecting to see that many chamois up here. I'm pretty stoked to see those numbers. It's great to see them around here, so I just left them be, especially for a place that gets a lot of pressure. Yeah, we got into some pretty cool country. I pushed into where I wanted to go, which was good. But yeah, all in all, very happy with how it turned out. Didn't come away with anything. Sorry, didn't get much footage of the chamois. They were playing hard to get. Wind wasn't in my favour for the trip. Yeah, so I thought I'd leave you guys in these hills here. So yeah, no, thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.